Hello, what is up? Welcome to this vlog. We're freaking getting work done today. I've already done so much around the house. Let me show you guys upstairs. One of the things I did was I went around the house, and you guys can see that right there. I had to patch all the holes where things were hung previously that are no longer there. So there's one right here too. And they look rough right now, obviously. I patched it and I got to sand over it. They're currently just drying. But what I wanted to share with you guys, there used to be a rod right here. I took that down. That's where the towel holder used to be. I'm gonna put a new towel holder over here. Very excited for that. And then in the bathroom, there was also a silver toilet paper holder right here. So I am going to be putting a black one there. This weekend, I gave myself the task of decorating. Finally putting some stuff up on the walls, reorganizing a little bit in terms of just like decor and things that need to be placed places, you know? So that's my task this weekend, but before I could hang things, I needed to remove nails from walls, fill in those holes, and then there's some spots that I'm gonna need to paint over it as well. So figured might as well get a jump start on that first thing this morning. But the fun part and why I decided to pull out my camera. You guys know my hanging plants have not gone up yet. I'm finally gonna put them up. And I decided that I am going to do the one long oval and the circle right there. I just need to figure out the spacing and the placement of them. So another reason why I wanted to pull out my camera is because this is really the only way for me to tell if I like something. Can't hold it and see, you know? So I'm just gonna film it and see if we like it. These are gonna be up really, really high. Is that too high for this planter? I don't even know if that was a good enough angle for me to tell if this is gonna work. I think I like it. I think I like it. My only concern is, so the black one, both of them are black. Cathrin, get your life together. This oval one, I mean, you can hear it, has a chain. So you can obviously take some of these off if you wanted to shorten it. But the thing with the circle one is that it's just like this, you know, so there's no chain. So I could technically add some chain links if I wanted to make this longer or drop down a little bit, but I think I'm just gonna figure out where I want the placement of the hooks, put the hooks up first, and then if I do want this one longer, I can always get a black chain and add to it. And I really do want them, what's the right word for that? Not level, like I want them, you guys understand what I'm talking about. Like one up here, one a little bit down here, you know, just like a little bit off so they're not perfect. If they're perfect, I think that would look silly. So this one is gonna go on the left, more so in the back, with the circle more so in the front on the right. And I think I just need to mark on the ceiling where I'm going to put them. And then I've got these heavy duty hooks that are not going to mess up my ceiling. Hopefully not, at least, but I've got anchors and everything I need. Yay. Okay, I am going to do this one more time with this angle to see if I like it. And then if I do like it, then we'll start with the process. What do we think? It's really hard with my body. I really wish I had someone else here to help me judge. You know, like someone else hold this. I feel like it would make it easier because it's like, is this too much, too close to the bed? But if I move it more this way, well, I can move it closer to the wall a little bit. That's not bad. Now, let's see if we like it with this guy. Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm so excited. It's slowly spinning. This time though, I am going to put on my safety goggles because when you're drilling above your head or like this, it falls right into your eyes. And I definitely got dust in my eyes, and I feel it, like I'm blinking a lot to try to get it out. So, looking hot. My battery died, but they're up. And now for the official reveal. Look at that. I should like be way better at this, trying to make this look all nice, but at the same time, it looks like a hot mess. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Obviously, it still looks a little silly because there's no plants in there. And what I'm thinking for those, because obviously there's no drainage hole. If there was a drainage hole, I'd have water all over my floor. But I think I'm actually gonna go buy specific plants that fit into those pots and then keep them in the pots that they come in and then just stick them in there. And then if they outgrow or grow too big or whatever, then I can repot them and put them somewhere else. But I think for those, what's going to work best is if I have something that I can put in and take out. So that's what I'm gonna do. Have to go plant shopping. I mean, what a shame. I really want to get another string of pearls. Ugh, guys, I killed my last string of pearls by overwatering it, and I know exactly what I did wrong. So hopefully if I buy another one this time, I won't mess it up. Let's see. But I'm not sure if I want both of them to be droopy and coming down or if I just want one to be droopy. I could do another pothos or I could do like a philodendron. I've got 2 philodendrons somewhere else in my house, and my original thought was to take one of those and put it in here, but like I said, I don't really want to pot something in there. I just want to put an existing pot in there. I have another one of the circles. It's the exact same as the one I put up there. It came in a pack of 2. And my thought was to put this in my master bathroom. But the more that I think about it, I'm like, maybe I should put it somewhere upstairs because I like to have things in multiple areas of my house so that it like seems to flow and fit really well together. I feel like I've talked to you guys about that before. So if I kept this in my master bathroom, like, yes, it would look good with my bedroom into my bathroom, but what if I put it somewhere else in my house and then have it kind of flow that way? You know what? Could I put it in my office? No, I kind of love my office the way that it is now. I don't want to mess that up. My thought would be somewhere upstairs, but as of right now, this was not on my to-do list for this weekend, so I'm just gonna kind of put this to the side and clean up. Can I share with you guys though? Do you see all that dust on this thing? Do you see all the dust on this thing? That's why I had to wear goggles because it's just, that's a lot. So I need to clean off my power drill now. I've decided that I am gonna go plant shopping. This was not on my to-do list, but now that I've got my planters up, I just want plants in them. And I haven't been to Botanica in, gosh, when did my dad and stepmom visit? I think in July or August they came to visit me, and that was the last time I've been to this plant shop. They've got just an amazing plant selection. It's a small business, and it's where I prefer to go if I'm gonna go buy plants, but whenever I stop in Home Depot, of course, I just pop around the plant section and sometimes I end up with plants. So, we're going to Botanica. Got the goods. I am very excited. So I got there and there was only like 2 people inside, which is great because it's a small store. It's very small and tight. Like they've got a ton of plants in there, which is amazing. Their selection is freaking awesome. But by the time I went to leave, there was like 15 people in there or something. It was way too many. I still got the plants that I wanted. I was trying to talk to an employee there because I wanted to tell them specifically what I was looking for and see if they had any unique ideas for me, but they ended up getting so busy that I was like, I already know I want a string of pearls, and then I'll show you guys the other one that I got. I gotta change out of these jeans too. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous day outside right now. And I was like, oh my gosh, maybe Fancy and I should go for a hike this afternoon. But what I think I'm going to do tomorrow, it's going to be 61 degrees. So I think I'm going to plan another big hike for us. We might go back to Oak Mountain. I really do enjoy that state park here. So we might go to Oak Mountain again, but it's going to be 61 degrees, gorgeous tomorrow. So today we're definitely going to go for a walk around the neighborhood, but tomorrow we'll go for a bigger hike. Okay, so the first one I got, string of pearls, like I told you guys I wanted to get. They only had 4-inch pots, which the planters that I have hanging are 5.5 inches. So I was really hoping to find a 5-inch pot, but this is all they had. You can see it's flowering. Do you see that flower little fluff ball right there? Little cutie. Let's hope I can keep this guy alive. I'm gonna try my best because this is an $18 plant. It's more expensive. That's what I will say is going to this plant shop. They've got a lot of variety, but it's definitely more expensive than if you go to like Home Depot or something like that. But you are supporting a small business, which I really like. So the other one I got, this is a Monstera Adansonii. I don't know. I don't actually have a Monstera at all, and these are very, very common. Oh my gosh, I just noticed these aerial roots. I didn't pay attention to them before, but these are really easy to propagate as well. But I thought this would be cool because these will vine and kind of turn a little crazy. So right now they actually have, I don't even know what you want to call it. They're like spikes, but not spikes. They've got things that are holding the vines in so that it's more concentrated on the top than everything flowing over, you know? But this is a 5-inch pot. So I'm going to put this right into one of the planters. This one, I think I might have a 5-inch pot downstairs. So I'm kind of debating if I want to put it in a 5-inch pot and then put it in there. But let's move them into the bedroom. So we got this guy. Can it just like sit right down in there? Oh, that will be so cute. Little tiny string of pearls. I'm afraid this is gonna get lost in here. Yeah, that's gonna sink down in. I haven't even let go of it yet because it's gonna fall the whole way down in. So either I need to put this in a 5-inch pot or I need to add something that will give it height because it's not stringy enough yet, you know, to come down, but this will be really long and gorgeous as long as I don't kill it like my last one. So I think I have another pot like this in the basement. Otherwise, this guy actually fits perfectly. You see how perfect that fits in there? So happy with that. Love it. Sadly, I was wrong. I've got a 6-inch pot like that downstairs and then 2 more 4 inches, but I did not have a 5-inch. So I ended up making it work. It's barely even noticeable or seen. Hopefully when it gets bigger, it will like overflow and be beautiful and gorgeous as I expect it to be. Really upset that I couldn't get it in a 5-inch pot. Weird that I can see my reflection. In other news, while I was on my way back, I passed this antique mall that's actually pretty close to my house, and I pass it all the time, but I have not been there in months. Like I think it's been since June or July. It's been a really, really long time since I've been there, but I love antique malls because you guys know I collect antique cameras. So I got a new camera. Honestly, I think the hype around film cameras, Polaroid cameras, all that stuff are driving up the price of what people are willing to sell their old cameras for. I used to be able to get, let me actually find some antique cameras for you guys that I legit got for like $3 or $5. Like it's absolutely ridiculous. This one was one of my first ones. I think this one was definitely $3 or $5. It was super cheap. The one that I'm really proud of for that price, not in there. It's remembering where the heck I have all my cameras, guys, because they're all over the place. It might actually be in the kitchen. Yeah, this guy. He was one of my first. I bought like 2. I think actually I bought that box brownie, and then I also got this one. This camera, when I first got it, was closed. So let me, if I close this. This is how it was. And I believe that this was $3 when I got it. And I was like, oh, Kodak, cool. At the time, I didn't even know how to open up this camera. Once I opened it up, I was like, what? What the heck? Guys, there were this exact camera at the antique mall for $50 today. $50. The most expensive antique camera I saw there was $190. $190. It was absolutely insane. And there were several around the price of $20 to $25, but a lot of them I already have. And I try to find unique ones that I don't have. I've got a couple of those box brownies just because it sounds like I'm talking like brownies that you eat. It's not. Just because some of them have different fronts, so they have different faces, and I think that's pretty cool. The one that I ended up finding today is a Pickwick, which I actually looked this up because I had never heard of the brand before. These were made a very long time ago. It's a plastic camera, so it's kind of like a Holga, if you guys know what Holgas are. There was only 3 body styles that were made, and this was $9. $9. That's the price I like to pay for antique cameras. So cool. Actually, let me see if there's film. No film in the back of it. Okay, I did find another one. There was actually one of the booths had 4 or 5 antique cameras, but all of them were broken, and I just didn't really love that. So got a Pickwick, and then I also got something that I've never bought before, but I was like, this just matches the vibe of all my antique cameras and stuff. This is an old radio. I just thought it was so cool. And I was like, that's a cool piece of decor that I can put somewhere. So this was $14.99. It's got a antenna and all. Love it. Love it. Let's bring a measuring tape. I don't know if I need it. A level I don't need, not for the stuff that I'm hanging right now. Guys, the lighting is terrible, but I love them. I love them. And let me show you what I've done upstairs. I told myself I'm like starting to feel tired from all the things that I've done today. I've just been on my feet too much, and then with the walk with Fancy, my feet freaking hurt, and if we're gonna go for a hike tomorrow, I need to chill out. But at the same time, when I get started on something, I can't just stop. I can't. I have to see the project the whole way through. So that hanging planter was just sitting on the ground, and I had to do something with it. So that planter is now in here. I think it looks so cute. I like this. I don't like this. I need to do something over here to make that look a little bit nicer, but I think it's freaking cute. This is gonna go up on this wall, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. These prints I'm gonna end up putting over here and having a long black bench. And then I'm gonna do that shelf that I told you guys about right there. We're not gonna do everything tonight. Like, I'm not going to be hanging up these prints tonight just because I'm not sure exactly where I want them on this wall. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna just perfectly center it, but I almost want to have the bench before I hang them so that then they're in center with the bench, you know? So I'm gonna hang this on that wall, and then this, you guys may remember this thing, it was in my master bedroom. I liked it there, but I didn't love it because I wanted pictures of Fancy and I in my bedroom. Like, my bedroom as is, I love the look of it, but it almost doesn't feel homey because there's no pictures, you know? So I got 11 by 14 pictures of Fancy and I printed at the Grand Canyon. They're being printed and gonna be shipped to me, but I already have picture frames for that. I've had picture frames for that. So I am going to put this right there. Chances my camera actually stays like that. I don't really have high hopes. And also, guys, I put on pajama bottoms. I went to change because, like, I'm dusty and gross. You guys can see that. But I went to change. Oh my gosh, I've got like dust on my legs too. And then I got distracted because that's when I saw my planter on the ground, and I was like, you know what? Let's just do this right now and not put on comfy clothes. I'm all over the place. Cute? Cute. Doesn't need to be up higher. This is the hard thing, doing it by myself. I like having another person and then they can hold it up and I can be like, ah, yeah, no, that's right. I don't know. We're leaving it. Okay. My goodness, it is incredibly dark in here. This is madness. So this guy, like there, we need it up higher, there. I actually think that's pretty good. Oh, I love it. So cute. You guys may remember this was downstairs in my living room. I'll actually show you the spot that it was at, but I just didn't love it there. And I thought about bringing it up in here just because these are kind of travel-y location wise. And I was like, this just fits the vibe of this space a little bit better because it's dark gray. So it matches the dark gray of the bed. It matches the travel vibes. And I actually really, really love it there. But let me show you this wall right there. If you guys remember, that's where that little compass thing was before. And I honestly prefer this so much better with nothing there. So let me just like back out. I like it better with nothing there just because I feel like the mirror and that bookcase takes up so much of the space that I needed my eye to breathe a little bit. So with that gone, I feel like now I've got some negative space. With those things hung up and done, I think I'm gonna be done with my projects for the day. What time is it? It's gotta be like almost 6 o'clock. Yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock. So I'm gonna make myself dinner here soon and I will actually chill out a little so that I can go for a hike tomorrow. I gotta figure out where we're gonna go hiking, at least what trail we're gonna do tomorrow. I think I know where we're gonna go, but that's gonna be it for this vlog, doing all the freaking things. Hope you guys liked it and I will see you guys back here soon with another one. Bye.